is lightener. So we're going to that halfway mark. All right. We're going to the 1/4 marker on the measuring cup, 1/8 marker for permanent color and demi-permanent, 1/4 or half of that beaker for lightener. Mixing it up, and let's get ready to apply. Guys, listen, this hasn't any rhyme or reason. We need to get it on our hair, all right? So somebody may tell you that this needs to go on a certain time, a certain place, but the biggest thing with lightener is we got to get it on fast. So I encourage you to use your wide brush. I encourage you to use the biggest brush that you have and get it on there fast and start working it through. So you can see how quickly I'm using it, packing that product on that brush and getting it on her hair. One of the main reasons, guys, why I try to talk about products that are affordable is because one of our main costs in our salons, in our barbershops, in our nail salons, in our businesses, period, is product, is the actual inventory. And if we really have this mentality that we have to keep buying new things and keep buying the new shiny, smelly, fruity thing, then it's going to constantly eat up our profits. And one of the main things that I continue to hear all around the industry is, I'm not making enough money. Ray, I need to make more money. Some of us are saying we need more clients, but what we're really asking for is more money. We don't see the return of investment of our efforts in the salon. And if we sat down with our accountant, our spouse, or somebody that can look at our books, we'll realize that Salon Sense is getting all of our freaking money. Cosmoprof is getting all of our freaking money, right? Sally's and the distributor that comes in is getting all of our money, because somehow psychologically, I think we feel it curbs our insecurity sometimes with our talent challenges to keep buying products instead of let's work on the talent, guys. Let's work on the performance. Let's work on the how we do and not get caught up in really being product junkies and spending a lot of products. So this one bucket of lightener, guys, I could do foil highlights. I could do balayage. Honestly, with this, I'm going to pre-lighten her right now on this pixie. I could color locks with this bucket. I really don't have to have 1,000 different products. Finishing up right now, guys. Now let's tone. All right, so let's go in now with this pearl toner from Pravana. Now, Express Tones is just that. It mixes up 1 to 1.5 ounce ratio. And I'm telling you guys, just do this at the bowl. Don't make this a huge thing. Literally mix it up at the bowl like a conditioner, and it will begin to pearlize with this lavender type lightener. The lavender will begin to counteract the yellow. Now the purple or the violet lightener is a little too strong. It turns the hair purple. I enjoy just the lavender lightener to take away yellow, and look how it creates this sandy, khaki, cool blonde base. Why is this important? Because if we want the pink to shine through and not to have that mixture of the yellow, pink and yellow will create more of a coppery look. I don't want that. I want it to look pink. So we have to get the base as cool as possible before you apply the direct dye. Shout out to One and Only right now. Again, this is a product line that's in Sally's, and I got put on by one of the Sally reps over there, and I was like, yo, I need something that's bright and pink, and I don't want to go to another kind of store, right? And she was like, yo, you're gonna really love this. I said, One and Only, the people that made the argan oil? She was like, yo, if you don't like it, I'll return it. I'll let you return it. You are gonna love this. I know your work. I know what you're trying to do. This pink is mean and it doesn't fade. I was like, all right, sister, let's go. So guys, if you have a Sally's around you, here is a major key. Pick up these shades in the color section. This hair color is the truth. I've picked up about 6 of the shades. I got some new funky stuff coming to the membership with some possible lavenders. I picked up a green. We're gonna have a great time. And again, listen, we can get off on some of the more popular, expensive brands that are wonderful, but again, this was very, very affordable. I think I got 2 for 1 or something like that. At the end of the day, when this is finished, you think the person on the street is gonna ask her, did she get the hair color from Sally's or did she get it from the Louis Vuitton store? She's not. She's gonna look at the style and say it was done by a creative artist. Again, guys, I'm just a huge fan of that. I know some people may have a different take on products and things like that. I'm just not that guy, right? So use what you need. Use what, guys, listen. How beautiful is that shade right there? And if you notice, if you go back into the video, you'll see where the pink went on a little bit more bubblegum or pastel. And now as it sits and as it oxidizes, it gets really, really rich. I had fun with her right here. I just love her. Check out this right here, guys.
You don't want to catch it with my cigarette in my mouth.
I almost want to. Just because the person that gets pink hair smokes cigarettes. They don't work at the mall. They don't work at the bank. They do lashes for a living and you know what? I started to take that part of the video out, but I said, man, this is a bunch of artists and creators that are watching this video. We know we got clients that smoke cigarettes. We know we got clients that's off the chain. And Leah is a rock star and she smokes cigarettes and she got a little potty mouth, and that's clientele that you want as well. So I'm not taking that out to make this perfect. That's a real live client. And actually, we need those kind of rock star clients. We need a client that'll smoke up a cigarette in the middle of our work sometimes, because a lot of times those clients let us play. A lot of times those clients let us create. And then quite frankly, we got hairdressers that smoke. So I'm not advocating smoking cigarettes, but I thought that was interesting to show you that this is going to be a different kind of platform. I'm here to give you the real. I'm not sponsored by a brand. I'm not sponsored by a company. This is the Torgano tribe. This is for you. So I don't have to conform to anything in particular. I can do what I feel is needed, and I can remind us to be mindful to make sure that our clientele is diverse. Some of us kind of pigeonhole ourselves and only get one type of clientele, which quite frankly, very simply keeps our money coming one way. Make sure that you've got mature clients, young clients, college clients, kid clients, rock stars, conservative soccer moms, guys, natural, straight hair, short, long. If you can diversify the kind of client that you get, sometimes you won't have a problem in getting a number of clients. Does that make sense? If you got different streams of types of clients coming through the door, then you're never slow. But sometimes if you're not amazingly amazing at one thing, having a one-dimensional set of clients that only are church clients, that are only locks, that are only this, you got to be sure that you have a lot in that department, because sometimes that can slow things down. So have a you can swoop it on her face. Just remember, how you mold it is how it's going to live when you comb it out. This is a great angle. Look at that pink right there. That is gorgeous right there. I'm just impressed. And this is not even the best lighting. We're going to show some photo shoot stuff at the end to really show you the better of the lighting, but that's pretty gorgeous. Now, as far as molding it up, guys, I am a sanding strip guy, just the sanding strips you would use for barbering, right? So I'm putting 2 at a time, right, for tension. So I'm just wrapping them around, having the model to hold right on her forehead. I like to get it right at the base of the occipital, and then let that second set of strips be right what we taper or hold from the nape to hold everything down in place. I'm using a great firm foam, doesn't have a lot of alcohol in it at all, if any. So it's going to be no flakes, and everything is going to mold in about 20 to 25 minutes, and she'll be ready to roll. This very last one, that one broke on me. It happens, right? So I got another one, guys, and this one I'm going to use to kind of connect everything together. Simply tie it in a knot, tie it in one more knot, guys, to make sure that it sits still, and that's it. It's not really, magic or some voodoo trick. I'm just trying to make sure that around the perimeter of the hairline, everything stays intact, so it's molded, tapered, really close around her head. Right, guys, check out the finished look. Tiffany, don't move your body. Take your whole head in. Head down to me a little bit. Come down some walk to the top. Straight into the camera, one hand on here. I need you to look at what's the... Guys, I can't say enough how important it is for you to invest in a great camera, because sometimes you have work that leaves out of the salon and you want to document it right at that moment. So literally, this could be a real client. I told her to bring a couple outfits, not just for the tutorial, but I knew this would be something that would be fun. So listen, Leah, bring an outfit. I'm gonna bring some of your favorite jeans. I want you to get some new content. She's starting a blog site as well, so I can use these pictures for my portfolio. I can use these as photos on my website, and she can use this for her content on her page. She's a lash artist that's beginning to kind of document her kind of blogging cooking and vlogging, and she also does some modeling. So guys, get your own camera, use natural lighting, try different angles, tell the model how you want her to stand, get the profile of her, right? Get the side shot, get the full shot, get different angles of that, and that way you have those photos. It's so easy to take professional shots now, guys, and get them to your camera in seconds, and you can use pro quality imaging on your social media and on your internet spaces. Check out the still shots. Tag me in the pictures. I need you to get creative. Happy coloring, guys, and happy cutting.